What's up, guys? Aaron's on air. So with season 2 here, I got a new setup back here. This is where all the new vlogs are gonna be coming from. So I hope you like it. Got the website going back here, got a little bit of video editing going back over there. If you haven't checked out the website, aaronbelford.com, link down in the description. It houses all of my professional photography. You can see the work that I do. Plus, because that's about to go away, I'm about to upload a new website in the next week or so here that's gonna have all my new portfolios. And I hope you guys enjoy those too. Also, like I said, a little video editing. I'm actually editing up this video right now. And as soon as I get this done, I can actually send it out to you. But you'll notice I got a little scruff here, but I don't have it in the video because I recorded the video about a week or two back. And the reason why I haven't put it out yet is because I've been having audio problems with the 6D Mark II. So if you notice throughout the video, it really kind of hit the fan and the audio really died on me. I really tried to pull it back and hopefully it works out for you. But outside of that, I got new logo tees. They're really more for me than anything else, but I'll put the link down below too. I love them. The guys out of Teespring made them for me, and they use next level tees. So I ended up picking a black and also warm gray. I like black better. Let's go back to black. There we go. I like black better anyways. Okay, so today we're gonna be shooting the X Games. My buddy Dustin Grice from Ride MN, he hooked us up with a media pass, so we're gonna be shooting for BMX publication. And another buddy of mine, Jeff McLean, he was one of the builders for the ramp systems for the X Games, so he's gonna show us a behind the scenes of how they kind of built everything and what it looks like in the bowels of the X Games. Anyways, I think we should get out of here, but I need to change the shirt again. There we go. Ride MN's hooking me up with the pass, so I might as well rep their gear. But I gotta get out of here now.
Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. A6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and age. I'm flipping the balls. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it.
God, it's hot in here, and we are now off. Time to get out to the X Games. All right, man. We're now here out at the X Games. I found Jeff again, so we're gonna go back in. We're gonna start taking a look around the place. And you're gonna show us kind of the stuff that you did out there.
Yeah, gonna give you guys a little tutorial on the...
Let me know real quick, what did you do for the X Games?
One of the builders, and we put together the course, which is the bowl, as I call it, or park, and then also the street course for California Ramp Works, which is then contracted by ESPN for the X Games, and then also the Big Air Ramp, which we all know is Mega Ramp. So yeah,
nice.
We're the guys that kind of do most of the construction, and I'll kind of get into some of the intricacies of that when we get out there.
Yeah, so we're gonna go take a look at it because they got park event going on right now for men's. So basically skate in a bowl and stuff like that for you guys that don't know what park event is.
Heck yeah.
So let's get in there right now. Alright, so we saw a little bit of the upstairs there, what's going on all around. Now we're in the bowels. I've been here a couple times before, and funny enough, I've never been to a game for the Vikings. I've only been in this sub-level 2 every time I've been in the stadium, because I've always been shooting an event or whatnot. So I've only seen games here from the actual floor here, which is a funny thing. So let's check this out.
So now you're kind of, like you said, in the bowels of the beast. What you see is pretty on the outside, and we kind of leave kind of raw and simple on the inside. So if you can kind of see, if you look under here,
Hitting all this stuff.
you can kind of see we have some pre-built transitions for different variables of what size radius we want to use for different ramps. And then we basically customize all the plywood to that level of radius. And then comes the magic, which we'll get to in just a little bit. So you saw the underside of the belly back there. You kind of saw the wood and what the wood is. What we do on top of the wood is right here. 4 inches of concrete. And the reason that we do the concrete is the skaters and the bikers don't want to feel it move. So the concrete helps keep that nice and rigid. So when they're going 6, 12 feet in the air, they're going to come down off their trick and it's going to be nice and well, it's just not going to move. There you go. So everything that you see ends up getting the concrete on it to keep everything from feeling like it's loose or movable, so to speak. But you can see along here, everything's concrete, including the transition. The transitions we put in chicken wire to hold in place, and then the magicians come in, and those guys are the ones that sit there and trowel the concrete into the absolutely smooth surface you see here. I wish you could see how smooth it is, but it is unreal. Enough for these little tiny wheels on skateboards to get the job done that they need to. So check these ladies out. These girls are killing it. What an awesome show that this whole thing is. I love doing it.
I'll take this right this one. Damn, I need some champagne.
So you guys saw the underside of this as well, and the finished product is what you're staring at right now. The bowl is really unique because it's all transitions. Everywhere you go, it's just one continuous pool, as we used to know back in the old days. But these guys are coming in here, they're just finding the smoothest lines they can on the concrete. Up top here, it's wood that we're standing on, but the bowl itself, where the action is actually happening, is all concrete. So again, have a look around. It's really cool. The finishing touches on this year are really neat. Over to our left over here is going to be Big Air, and then obviously over to the right is going to be Moto X. Neither of which need much of an introduction because by God, they're so damn big. The cool thing about Big Air, as you might know, called Mega Jump or Mega Ramp, is it's roughly just under 90 feet tall at its tallest point. This is the first building it's ever been inside of that I know of. So the US Bank Stadium is that big. This ramp is ginormous, and there's no way around that. Setting this thing up is a feat in itself. It has an elevator to get up to the top, as well as stairs, and then it's got the quarter pipe is 28 feet tall. The landing is at a 28-degree angle, just enough so you can walk up and down it without falling. The drop-in or the roll-in for the riders, I believe, was at 56 degrees, which is extremely steep, and it's actually really scary, even staring down it. And I don't even know how many man-hours go in to put this thing together, because the scaffolding guys that come in to do this, again, magicians. They just do it, they know what they're doing, they're having fun, and they just get the job done. So it's really neat watching these guys do this. My job with doing anything on Big Air is we're in charge of the wood, and I'm not saying I do it all myself. I have a great crew of guys that come up and put the wood in place. We just get all the wood laid down, we make sure it's smooth and runnable so the athletes don't get hurt and that kind of thing. So
yeah, so right now we're going up on the Big Air ramp so we can take a look at everything here as much as we can, and that's what we got going on right back here.
welcome to the top of Big Air. Well, second from the top. There's 2 levels at the top of Big Air. Right now we're on the lower level. Oftentimes you'll see the skateboarders start from over here, sometimes the BMXers. There's 3 different jumps that you can hit on Big Air. You've got a left, which I believe is 70 feet, a middle, which is I think 50, and then again a 70 on the right. So you can get a little bit of an idea in just a second here how big this is and how steep it is. You don't get it until you're up here. Now we're at the top of Big Air. This is the height where everything happens, where gold medals go down. So up here, we're at our max height, I believe again, which is about 90 feet. And in a second, you're gonna be able to see just how high this is, because talking about it does no justice. But now you saw the lower one, which is basically the center section. Now I'm going to show you the left and the right, which gives you the options for the 70-foot jumps. You need more speed for those.
A little winded after that.
Actually, come down isn't too bad.
How about going up?
I'm fat. Or fatter. I'm fat, PH fat, obviously. No, I don't know. I feel like I've done it enough times where it's not that bad, but the elevator's a lot nicer, but it is painstakingly slow, and I'm not exaggerating. It takes 1 minute and 24 seconds to go all the way up, and it's only 8 stories, so I don't know, do the math, that's not that great.
All right, Jeff, so where are we going now?
Where do you want to head? The dirt, or do you want to head? Sorry, I don't know.
Let's do that dirt track. We were trying to go over to dirt track,
yeah,
but Moto was about to start up here, and the tunnel got closed down, so we couldn't go in there. So we're finding an alternate route in there.
Yeah. So they've made numerous alterations to the jumps since we got here and since the first 300 truckloads of dirt were dropped off. So for about 2 full days, they just run trucks in a circle. They make one big mound of the dirt, and once they make that mound of dirt is when things get changed. If you look over here where these folks are standing, this yesterday was big air. All right, so right now we're out on the Moto X course, and right where I'm standing yesterday, less than 24 hours ago, there was a 28-foot tall mound of dirt that the guys were doing the quarter on, and as you can see, it's gone. What they're doing is they're incrementally getting rid of the dirt so they can have everything ready for Sunday's flat track course. So they're getting rid of this overnight. Now we're gonna start doing some of the other Moto X items. Right now these guys are practicing. You gotta check some of this stuff out because these guys are insane. And then obviously over in the corner too, you have BMX Dirt, but they're gonna make their changes and get that going eventually here.
So
You're doing a great job.
we're shooting Jeff explain the build of this place. What's your favorite, like, anything in this place right now?
I'm partial to the dirt jumps, of course.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? I like the Moto quarter pipe. That was sick. I like that a lot.
All right, so right now we're gonna end this video with a little bit of a quick tutorial of, again, everything. We got Big Air over here, Moto X over here, skate park, street park, all the events, everything is happening right here, 2018 X Games. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I can't wait to be here next year. Thank you so much.
So I'm gonna start packing this stuff up, getting my gear set up for doing stills now and stuff like that. Well, these guys are getting ready for the big whip contest. So you guys have fun out there. And you know what? If you're liking these videos, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more of them, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notifications, ring that bell. But till next time, guys, I'm gonna start shooting. It's like 2 in the morning. I've been trying to record this like for the past half hour. I just can't get it done. Am I ever gonna get this intro done? Whatever. One last time.